Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the CMB proudly brings
This
to you.
is the Jayden podcast.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Oop.
I do not want to hear that voice ever again. Chase, hey, welcome back.
Yes,
Welcome back to the Jake. The Jayden?
the Jayden podcast.
That's it. We're on the Jayden podcast.
Weekly. Podcast.
Weekly. Oh, yeah, that's true. It could be like every 3 months. Anyway, we won't get into that. We've got a lot to talk about today, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Dude, it's coming. Oh, talk is Jericho. Okay, I've already lost my train of thought. It's going very well. Doing this on a Wednesday today, not Thursday as normal because of the G1. So I'll be talking about the G1 again. Main top focus on this podcast, the Jayden.
Yep.
Whatever it's called this week. Who knows? Who cares? This is what happens when you go into the podcast with no plan and you don't do an intro for 5 minutes about some brothers who do stuff. I mean, I was there today. I almost, I was ready to knock off the place. I wanted to take a photo, but I didn't want my phone to break. So, but I do have some day in history for you this week, Jayden.
Nice.
I do. I have the 17th of July because it's Wednesday.
Yep.
Never mind the whole technicality of it all. I'll get into the first one, WCW, Bash at the Beach, 1994. Best known for the debut of Hulk Hogan in WCW. And surprise, surprise, his first match is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. And an even bigger surprise is he won, defeated Ric Flair, because he actually had a problem with losing to Ric Flair because he's Hulk Hogan and has a problem with losing to everyone. Anyway, so yeah, he won that. But also, look who's on this card. Steve Austin. Steve Austin defeated Ricky Steamboat to retain his United States Championship. I dare say that was a good match. I'll go back and watch it eventually when I have the time. Vader defeated the Guardian Angel. I know what you're thinking there. Who's the Guardian Angel? It's Big Boss Man. Yeah. Big Boss Man was once the Guardian Angel. How gay is that? Lord Steven Regal, who was actually William Regal, defeated Johnny B. Bad to retain his television championship. Johnny B. Bad is actually Mark Mero, if you know who that is. And Terry Funk and Bunkhouse Buck defeated Dustin Rhodes and Arn Anderson in a tag team match. And Pretty Wonderful, the team of Paul Roma and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Oh, there you go. Oh, well, we've already fucked up.
You can say anything on this podcast, so we won't redo it. It's all good.
Yeah, that's true. So Pawn defeated Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan for the WCW Tag Team Championships. But there was also something else that happened on this day. If I can take you back, the year was 2011.
Please take me back.
Please take you back. I will take you back. Okay, 2011, Money in the Bank, 2011. Everyone knows this pay-per-view. Everyone knows because Kelly beat Brie Bella to retain the Davis Championship.
Oh, that's what it's famous for.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my mistake. It was when Mark Henry defeated the Big Show.
Ah.
No? It still doesn't float your boat? Oh, it's when Daniel Bryan won the Money in the Bank.
Oh shit.
The SmackDown. Yeah, the SmackDown. And Alberto Del Rio won the Raw.
Nice.
Oh, no. I forgot about the title match, the big title match of this pay-per-view. How could I forget? Christian defeated Randy Orton by disqualification. My boy Christian. I'm a peep. he actually also defeated my boy RKO Randallberry by disqualification to win the world title. So Orton was the champion, got disqualified, lost the title. I think it was like the first time that ever happened. So yeah, that was Money in the Bank.
Nice.
Oh, okay, I get it. I know. Everyone's probably thinking, just shut up, just shut the fuck up. Stop sitting there on air for 20 minutes, pulling your dick, touching your dicks before you fucking say anything.
Shout out to Chris.
Hey Chris, how you doing? Obviously, CM Punk defeated John Cena in, without a doubt, 2011's match of the year. 5-star match, one of the best matches of all time, greatest matches of all time, not just because of the match, but because of the story behind it as well. And Cena was fired because he lost the title, storyline-wise. I don't know how many times I've actually seen this match.
Oh, same. It's my favourite.
It has been, like, I've seen it plenty of times. CM Punk's entrance gets me. For me, that's the best part of all of it. His entrance. Just the whole crowd. And, I mean, the fucking idiots still do it today, you know? CM Punk. But, like, then it actually meant something. And then when he came out, I mean, you know, bumpy gooses. I still get bumpy gooses on my arm. And then Cena comes out, they boo him. Sort of the same as...
Which is pretty rare back then.
But, you know, Chicago, CM Punk country. It was the same in ECW One Night Stand 2006 with RVD Cena. Like, you know, Vince McMahon obviously tried to come out with Johnny Laryngitis to screw Punk, and Punk ended up picking up the win. I think it went for over half an hour. You don't even realise that when you're watching it. And then he left through the crowd. And I don't know how many people know this or not. Go watch CM Punk Best in the World, the documentary. You'll see it. He goes straight into his motorhome and puts the WWE Championship in his fridge on his bus. And then that was the end of CM Punk because he left. He actually had to sign a 2-day extension on his contract so he could wrestle at Money in the Bank because his contract was actually ending on the 15th of July, not the 17th.
Yeah, I remember that. And
during the pay-per-view is when he actually re-signed.
It went off. Oh, yeah.
No, he actually... him and Vince had... Him and Vince had one last meeting, and that's when he re-signed. And obviously wasn't at Raw the next night. And I think he came back the week later after Cena beat Mysterio to be crowned the new WWE champion. And that's when he debuted the Cult of Personality.
New song,
yeah. That's a good sort of return. I think I would have left it a bit longer, maybe, but, you know. Anyway, we've gone from day in history to talking about 2011. We should just go back and review 2011.
Oh, I would love to. We should do that.
Pick a random year.
That was a great year, actually.
Yeah.
Loved that year. Oh, not that again.
I'm fuck already. So yeah, that was my day in history. It's back this week, and I don't know where to go from here. Hi, Chris. Hello, Queen of Queens. What'd you call him? Queen of Dicks. Hey, Queen of Dicks. We must never speak of that name again.
Oh,
he'll be back on soon.
Hopefully.
Takeover's coming up.
Oh, he'll be on.
Speaking of Takeover, I still haven't caught up on NXT. I've been really lazy. I haven't even watched Impact. I'm losing the plot. I may lose my job on here.
Yeah, maybe.
I think I already have because it's called TheJayden Podcast.
That's all right. No matter what you do on this podcast, you'll never lose your job.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How does that? Fucking job for life.
Yeah, you can do anything. Make any noise you want.
Oh shit! Redo. Oh, don't. We'll just edit that out.
No, we won't.
Good. Sweet. Yeah, good. We can't afford an editor on the show.
Oh.
I don't know anyone. See, this is actually where we need the editor because then we could just like cut out all that dead air, and then I can't even work this fucking thing anymore. Yeah, just bear with me, people. Okay, so let's go back to we can't afford an editor on this show.
Oh,
There we go. Oh, fuck, it's still going. Oh, out of control. All right, mate, what's next on the itinerary?
ooh. Do we want to go over Extreme Rules?
Extreme Rules. You want to kick off with Extreme Rules?
Might as well.
Ooh, look at this new format.
Yeah.
Let's go over Extreme Rules.
WWE first.
Yeah, I can't remember if I've ever done pay-per-view first year. There you go. See, mate, I love being a part of the Jayden.
Just the Jayden.
Just the Jayden.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good name.
Very
Pretty
creative. Put the in front of your name. I know what you're thinking. Oh, no, pause straight away. Beautiful. Alrighty. Extreme Rules.
Kickoff show.
Kickoff show. I actually watched the kickoff show.
Yes.
Just for the matches, like not listening to them talk. Okay, before we get into any of that, I do not understand the purpose of the kickoff show. I don't get it. It's a waste of an hour.
Mm.
So talk about kickoff show. This is what we were talking about last week. We were talking about this last week about Finn Balor. The Intercontinental Championship was defended on the pre-show or the kickoff show. Why?
Beats me.
Well, actually, no. Shinsuke beat Balor. Which is, see, again, something random. I mean, I guess it's like a nice shock, but...
On the pre-show, and who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Kickoff show, whatever it is.
I
heard Balor asked for some time off.
Really?
2 months off, I think. And he got it granted after SummerSlam.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I heard that. So maybe that was the reason.
You know what? After watching this, Finn Balor's overrated. I'm just going to say, all he does is just jump and kick. Like, there's nothing to his moveset. I guess the thing he's got going for him is everyone likes him.
He has a pretty sick entrance.
Yeah, and he's got a sick entrance. I mean, I love the demon, like the demon gimmick.
Yeah.
That should just be like a constant thing, but it won't be. So yeah, that was we actually talked about this last week as well, thinking would this match make it to Extreme Rules? We're both wrong because it made it to the kickoff show, so I don't know if that counts or not. Let's just say it does count. We were right. You heard it here. You heard it here first. Actually, no, not here first. You heard it on the other show last week when it was Circles and Blunt Pencils. So our mate Drew Gulak defeated Tony Nese.
Our mate.
Yeah, why not? Because I don't know where that came from. Right.
Oh.
There we go. So, fucking lost all control. All right, let's get into the actual pay-per-view. The no holds. I'm gonna set him off already. The no holds barred tag team match. Undertaker and Roman Reigns defeating Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. I was very surprised this match was on first.
Yeah.
I could not actually pick a match when we went over it like that would go first. So yeah, a bit shocked by that. I thought it was a good match, but
so did I. Went for a bit.
Undertaker looked good.
He did. He looked real good,
and he was very happy as well. From what I've seen,
still had a few more matches in him, I think.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but
no.
And I don't. Did you see after the match, like him and Roman in the ring, and Taker said it's your yard?
Yep.
Elias came out. Looks like he's packed on about 100 pounds of muscle.
But nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Just goes to the gym, clearly.
That's it. Probably just works out 20 hours a day.
Maybe he's giving up his singing career. I hope not.
Yeah, what's going on there?
I hope not.
But it was just him. Like, I was very surprised by that. Obviously didn't work. I already forget how the match ended. McMahon took the pin, didn't he?
Yeah, he was up behind Undertaker, and then what was it? Was it McIntyre?
Yeah, McIntyre was going to hit the
And then
Claymore. Yeah,
Reigns came in and speared him.
That's right.
And Taker pinned him, I think.
That's right. I mean, you wouldn't want to do anything stupid and have Drew McIntyre take a pinfall right now, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that during Raw. The Revival defeated the Usos. Clean. Was it clean?
Pretty sure.
Yeah. You know what?
It was clean.
I actually thought this was the best match. Well, this was my favourite match anyway. I actually enjoyed this match. The two best tag teams in WWE and two of the best tag teams in the world. And Revival still the champs, which is good.
Yeah.
Bringing some form of justice, I guess, to those belts, rather than have it on, I don't know, whoever the champions were before. But I think this will continue on unless who else can step up? Maybe the Viking War Raider Experience Experiment Express.
Yeah.
You got to think they've been called up for a reason.
I think they will. Yeah, I think they will.
Shit. Well, SummerSlam's coming up around the corner. I think that's 4 weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
4 pay-per-views, so hopefully something good's coming up there. Oh, Aleister Black defeating my man Cesaro. Knew it was coming, unfortunately.
Yeah. Poor Cesaro.
Yeah.
Hashtag push Cesaro.
Hashtag push Cesaro. It was finally good to see Aleister Black actually set foot into a WWE ring. Even though he probably should still be on NXT doing stuff. But pretty good match. Also, I think it was fairly good. You?
Yeah, it was a good match actually. Yeah, it was a good match. Obviously, we knew it was pretty predictable.
Yeah. Coming back.
But yeah, I think it was pretty good from both of them. Obviously, that was Black's first match in a while. Yeah.
Apart from house shows.
Yeah.
Oh, do we even need to talk about the next match?
Who cares? No.
Yeah.
Fuck Bailey.
Hashtag fuck Bailey. Yeah, I was blowing up. So yeah, hashtag fuck Bailey. The last man standing.
This was a great match, actually.
Yeah, well, I was actually looking forward to this match.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. But didn't like the ending, the finish. But
yeah.
Yeah, big Braun. Big Braun, get these hands Strowman defeated Bobby Lashley. They took it to the crowd. What was it? Braun gave him the running power slam off the stage.
Yeah.
Off the stage through tables.
The thing I didn't mind about this was it still made Lashley look strong.
Yeah.
Like the ending and whatever. So I thought it was alright, actually.
That's something that they need to do, I think.
Yeah.
I got a mark alert here. Just on the last man standing. I actually remembered this. So some nitwit decided to post out there in the wrestling page. This is, I don't even know if you can make sense of this, but random thought. But shouldn't a last man standing match be called first man standing? Before pay-per-view, I will be the last man standing. If you stand up last, you lose the match. Lol. What the... that sounds so gay, like in a promo. Oh, I will be the first man standing. Like, what if it's like a one-sided last man standing match and the person that wins never hits the floor?
Never goes down.
Does that mean like he loses? Because he was always standing, or did he get into the ring first? So he was the first man standing. Like, you're a fucking idiot. That's just, I have to I'm so glad I remembered that because that is the stupidest thing I've read. I'll say this week, it's not ever, because I've come across some very, very stupid shit.
This is the
Yeah.
Perfect
A lot of
time.
stupid shit.
Perfect timing. So yeah, no, Lashley looked good. I thought when they went through like the power slam, the finish, when you saw that stupid war, you knew what was going to happen. But I would have liked to have seen it just end in a double 10
Count out, whatever it is, yeah.
And the other thing is the referee's counting. He can't even see in there. Like, what if Strowman and Lashley are just in there like fucking slow dancing or something? Like, you don't know. So, but no, it was still a good match. I suppose we'll get into Chris's ratings afterwards, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one, just absolutely, I don't even know how to describe this. I said head scratcher a lot last week. This just confused the absolute fuck out of me. The New Day.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Defeated Team Vegan and Heavy Machinery, also known as Team Caterpillar. Why? I don't know why. I'm going to be one of those people. Why? This one really confused me. I thought for sure they win the tag titles, Kofi's losing.
No, all three of them.
Yeah, now they're like, yeah, all the champs. Oh no, we just ruined the Kofi match.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I actually paid a lot of attention to this match because I actually don't really remember anything specific apart from the finish and when Daniel Bryan got the hot tag. You sort of thought, okay, yeah, cool, the Vegans are going to win, but something's going on with Daniel Bryan as well.
Yeah, he's weird now.
He's
way more weird than he was.
He's always
been weird, but
he's always been weird, like standing out the front of his house in the garden because he's a gnome. But no, because something on SmackDown, he was supposed to announce something and didn't.
He was walking back and forth, and he had no idea. And after the match, when he lost it, he was talking. He was talking, whispering to himself. He's going crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. He needs to get back on the Total Divas.
Yeah, I think so. They need to bring that back.
Get normal again.
Yeah.
They need to bring that back. Love that show.
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, and then another one. AJ Styles.
Oh yeah.
Defeated Ricochet, finger up the bum United States Championship match. Ricochet just beat Samoa Joe. For the US, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? Whenever Stomping Balls was on, Stomping Grounds?
Yeah, 3 weeks, I think.
And now, already, new champion, AJ Styles. Three time. Like, I know, like, the club got involved, but, you know, I thought somehow that would have fucked up. Yeah, another one was just like, oh, okay.
I didn't even watch it, to be honest. I just thought Ricochet would win.
Yeah, I thought for sure, like, okay, he's going to overcome the 3-on-1. Obviously not.
See, I thought that they'd get involved and it'd be a disqualification.
Yeah.
But obviously not.
They manipulated the referee, but
yeah,
I thought for sure they would have got caught eventually.
Yeah, and got sent back.
Yeah.
Not even that.
None of that. So, I want to see where this goes. I want to see if Styles can pull off being heel again.
It looks like he can.
Fully. I think he needs to change his theme music, but
yeah,
I think it needs to be something that's not catchy, that everyone sings when he comes out. Okay, the Kevin Owens Dolph Ziggler 17-second match.
What a match!
Yeah. Moving on. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, Kofi Kingston defeated Samoa Joe.
Hashtag Kofi Mania.
Hashtag Kofi's run is not done yet. So Samoa Joe loses to Rey Mysterio First of all, he chokes him out in a minute. Right? And then, what was after Mania?
Money in
Was it Money in the
Bank?
Bank? Yeah. And that match went for like 2 minutes or something?
Him versus Mysterio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was that, yeah, it was that.
And that's when Mysterio won, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did win.
Yeah, so Joe loses to Mysterio and then gets the belt back and then loses it to Ricochet and now is losing to Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what the go is there with Samoa Joe, but I don't know. This man needs to be in the world title picture more often. I mean, I know he was in the title picture a lot with AJ last year, but that didn't live up to the hype of like their matches in TNA. So you think, I mean, it was a beast in NXT. Like I think he was a two-time NXT champion. I'll just check that up, make sure I'm right. But you know, Kofi Kingston once again. I still do not buy into Kofi Kingston being a world champion. I just can't get behind. Yes, Samoa Joe, 2-time NXT champion, and then gets quote unquote called up or demoted really, and now is just fucking losing to. He's the definition of a jobber. You look up jobber in the wrestling dictionary, a picture of Samoa Joe's face.
Poor Joe.
But not just a picture of Joe's face. It'll be a picture of everyone that came from TNA. Everyone that has come from TNA, his name is not. Yep, exactly. His name is not AJ Styles.
Bullshit.
He's a jobber in WWE.
It's fucking bullshit.
So I don't know.
They should have their own brand, their own show. Well, they did that at NXT, and it just was so good.
Yeah. So I don't know. So I don't know. I honestly do not know where Samoa Joe goes from here.
Yeah, maybe joins a tag team. Fuck.
Yeah, see, Joe doesn't play well with others.
No, he doesn't.
So yeah, I think Joe should take down Braun Strowman. But you know where that's going to go. It's going to be Braun Strowman winning. So yeah, I don't know. And this match didn't even make it. This match didn't even make it to 10 minutes. Like, yeah, I still can't. Yeah, Kofi Kingston, WWE champion, still not behind it, but I might just have to cancel my WWE network. Alrighty, main event. So we thought anyway. Team Puke, Rollins and Becky Lynch defeated Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. There was a part in the match. I don't know. I just want to bring this up anyway. But you could clearly see Becky Lynch's nipples, right? And it's like, why are her nipples hard? And it's like, well, that's what happens when a man touches a woman. Parts of their body get hard. And it's like, oh, the men fight the men and the women fight the women. So why is a man and a woman fighting when it's Lynch and Evans? I hate Becky Lynch. Yeah.
Why? She was the man.
Oh God, don't get me started. Just imagine this. Imagine being an actual man, like a legitimate male, and having the man T-shirt.
I know.
You may as well get the man's man T-shirt, or even better yet, I'll make you a shirt saying "I'm a bitch."
Tell you what, Baron Corbin treated her like a man.
Oh, that was fucking so good. Oh, there's a picture or a video of it, like when was it the End of Days or was it?
Yeah, End of Days.
End of Days, and just like people writing like, "This is the moment I became a Baron Corbin fan." It's like even the fans hate Becky Lynch now.
They do.
They can't stand her. And I don't think they could stand Seth Rollins.
They had to do something about it.
I think it's because they put the two of them together. Because nobody wants to see that shit.
Oh,
Oh man,
it was fucking dragged.
it was. I mean, the crowd ruined it because they just hate Corbin.
Yeah.
So, like, Corbin's a great heel. Let's just be real. But yeah, was it Kendo Stick City and
Yep.
going
Tables.
through tables? Yeah. Oh, what about when they did the whole cute I'll go through the
one
table
by one.
Yeah, it's like fuck me dead. Oh, Rollins cannot pull off like being angry as well.
I know, that was so
Just like
stupid.
that look on his face. But don't worry, justice was served. Justice was served. You know, I mean, it would have been great. I mean, obviously, I know I would have loved to have seen Corbin win the big one, but you know, it doesn't work that way. But justice was served when
Here comes the pain.
When
you hear that music,
when
you
that
know
music
something's
hit.
going down.
Oh, what a did you during like both title matches? The crowd chant was like, "We want Lesnar, no, we don't. We want Lesnar, no, we don't." It's like, yes, you do. Come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Tell you what, Lesnar
you know you want
saved
Lesnar.
it.
He did save it.
He saved it.
Just like
he
he
saved the
Money in the
Universal title too. Yeah, exactly.
So I was looking at this the other day. He's obviously the only multiple-time Universal Champion.
Yeah.
He has held the title, like combined across his two reigns. He has held the title longer than every other Universal Champion twice.
Yeah.
So he's held it for like, I think it's like 670 days now combined. And then between Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Goldberg, Roman, and Seth, they've held it like combined for like 320. So I think Lesnar's going to get up to that 1,000 mark.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Oh, right. So we're going to we'll quickly just give Chris's awesome match ratings.
You only watched a few, didn't you?
Find them. Here we go. He
Pretty
did.
sure I only watched a few matches.
Yeah. So he removed a message, so he fucked something up. Busted. He gave Strowman and Lashley a 7. I assume it's out of 10. Maybe he's going out of 100. You never know. He gave Roman Taker, Shane Drew, an 8. So that was up there for him, which is that's pretty fair. Pretty fair assessment. It was a good match. He gave Styles and Ricochet an 8 also.
Mm.
And he gave Rollins and Lesnar through the roof. He gave that 0.5.
In other words, for him, who cares?
Yeah. Well, he actually he sent me his predictions.
Yeah.
The other day, and it was. So I think he's gone from Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So he's gone. So this is when the 10 matches were announced. So he's gone 1, just a line. 2, Drew. 3, line. 4, Cross. 5, line. 6, New Day. Okay, so he got New Day right. 7, Black. He got that right. 8, he got Styles right as well. Then he's gone Strowman and Usos. And then he made sure he let me know that the line meant don't give a fuck.
Classic Chris.
Oh, classic Queen of Queens. So what do you think of the pay-per-view as a whole?
I was just surprised with the amount of title changes, to be honest. I didn't mind it. I thought the matches were okay. And I just thought, it was decent. It was average.
Yeah.
Anything special. I didn't mind it. Did not like it. It was okay. And I'm not going to lie, I really do like Lesnar back.
Yeah.
We were talking about it the other day, and I think it needs to be done. Rollins his reign was dying, and they obviously found that out. He's not going to win the championship back for now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
I didn't mind it.
I actually rated it. Here we go with the old, fans war here. I rated it above Fight for the Fallen.
Wow.
Extreme Rules. So, yeah, I thought it was good. A lot of people crying because of Lesnar. A lot of people.
What do you expect these guys to do? Got money in the bank. He's has to do it sometime.
That's right. I liked it, but it's good. Waiting for it. I actually didn't think the pay-per-view was big enough, but rolling into SummerSlam. So maybe nothing was planned for SummerSlam. I don't know. So yeah, that was Extreme Rules. Not too bad. Not too good. In between. Top half. I'd give it top half pay-per-views this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's gonna get better. I'm telling you, WWE.
Yeah. Looks like that.
So, but yeah, a few. How many title changes was there?
3, maybe?
3.
Lesnar,
Oh yeah, and the
Styles.
Styles
New
and
Day
the-
No 4, and Nakamura.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so there was 4.
Yeah. Wow.
Considering the last pay-per-view, there was none. So,
Yeah.
that was Extreme Rules. Where do we So this is usually how I end show. So we're only just getting started.
Let's go to Raw.
Let's go to Raw. What happened on Raw? Oh, Lesnar, new champion,
Here comes the pain.
comes out with his advocate. Basically, Heyman was saying that he told everyone, what is it? I told you so.
The reigning.
Oh, I love that. I love even like when he was at Extreme Rules and says like I'm going to be saying like the reigning defending undisputed WWE champion or Universal champion. Heyman's the man. He even he was cutting his promo as he does, and Lesnar was just standing there laughing, dancing around as he does, and Heyman even like threw in the whole with the main event situation. He goes, "I don't know if you people know, but I've got some pull in this place now," or something like that.
Yeah, and they all started, and
like,
Lesnar started cracking up.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, no wonder Lesnar's the champion again.
Yeah.
So he announced how do we put this? Let's just call it what it was. What is it? The cross-branded All-Star
10-man All-Star.
Top 10 Battle Royal.
Let me tell you, there's nothing All-Star about it.
Oh, come on. I mean, you got Seth Rollins in there. Yeah, he's an All-Star.
Hey.
Yeah. Good thing you don't get shot for saying something stupid on the show. Who was it? So we got Seth, Reigns, Strowman. Was it Strowman, Lashley, Sami Zayn,
Big E,
Big E, Big Tony.
All-Star. Yeah, Tony.
Randallberry.
And Rey Mysterio.
And I've got 9. Who the fuck? Who was the other one? That's how All-Star it was.
Yeah, I didn't even... I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, All-Star.
Fuck.
I'll figure it out here.
Who's the other one?
Braun Strowman. No, you already got that? Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin, of course. Yes, save the best last.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, All-Star, okay. Drew McIntyre.
Samoa Joe.
Why not Finn Balor? Hey, All-Star, why not put Kofi Kingston in there?
KO.
Kevin Owens. The Miz.
Even Dolph Ziggler.
Sorry, fuck, they're talking about top 10. Why wasn't Shane McMahon in it? Like, come on. Seriously? This is what
He has to limit his matches now. People are talking about it.
Oh, that's right. Well, we'll get in. Yeah, fuck, we've got plenty to get on with.
Yeah, we do.
That was the main event. And what was the stipulation? The winner will be facing the reigning. I can't even do it. Kill my throat. I don't know how he does it. SummerSlam. There'll be SummerSlam Universal Championship match at SummerSlam. That wasn't the only match, though, to determine a number 1 contender for a title.
Oh, no, not this fucking match.
Oh, too long. It went for too long. It should not have been an elimination match. It should have just been standard fatal 4-way.
Yeah.
Okay, was it Alexa Bliss, Carmella,
Naomi.
and Natalia to face the man.
Okay, let me just start off by saying it should have been Carmella. And second of all, I'm starting to think we need Ronnie Turd back in here. I know you're probably going to kill me for saying it, but holy shit, this is boring, this women's division. It's fucked. There's nothing going. I know you haven't get with the spoiler. Natalia won. What the fuck? Fucking Natty. Hashtag fuck you, Natty. Fucking. What's the fucking point of that? You have Alexa Bliss. Oh, I don't want to get into it.
I want to film Chris as he's listening to this. For that moment, for what you just said. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know
You got three. Well, I even count Naomi in there. Three suitable champions, and you pick Natalia. Fucking Natalia. I don't even know if she still works for the company. Oh.
So thanks everyone. This was the Circles and Blunt. Sorry, this was the Jayden. Fuck, I don't even know where we're going here. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't want to know.
I don't want to tell you.
I don't want to tell you as well. I might have to ask Dave Meltzer. He might have all the answers. Fuck Dave Meltzer. Let's just go into some positives. I know what you think. Okay, so if this was like 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, you're talking about Raw. It's like, okay, let's go into some positives. You'd be like, fuck, were there any?
No.
But positives.
Oh, real positive.
Oh, no. Was it a positive but? I mean, the power went out.
I guess you could call it a positive.
Yeah.
For certain reasons.
But when the power, if you want to go that way, the lights came back on.
Big Daddy, Bray Wyatt.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, he's the daddy now. For the kid.
That's true. And he is big. Actually, he looks trim.
How good does he look? New hair, new mask.
That fit is fucking sick.
Yeah, he's going to be good. He's going to be... Well, let's hope he's going to be good.
Oh,
anyway.
Well, Paul Heyman's there, so...
Yeah.
It's surely
Should be good.
Only just go up from here. But yeah, that was good.
Real good.
All right, so Bray Wyatt made his return. Power went out. Power came back on. He's got Finn Balor. This was after Samoa Joe beat Finn Balor, which I was very surprised by.
Yeah, very surprised.
In a minute or something like that. So obviously Finn, got him back, blah, blah, blah. And then he's, doing the dun, dun to celebrate with the fans. Power went out. Bray Wyatt's got him in. Sister Abigail. Fuck, it was good. I mean, the mask, just everything. I mean, this is what Play School has been building up to.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's there. I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to bring that back up in a couple of minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
Miz TV with Ziggler.
Good to see the Miz back.
Yes, finally. Obviously, Ziggler was saying, you didn't even make the pay-per-view. Miz said, I'd rather not be on the pay-per-view than lose in 17 seconds, blah, blah, blah. Ziggler's basically saying, you're from Cleveland, you like me, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Mentioned Maurice. Miz got into it with him. I know this sounds crazy, but this is what I do on here. I say stupid shit. I say ridiculous shit. The Miz and Dolph Ziggler are going to team up, become a tag team.
Heel,
yes. This is what I was talking about before. This is what I was talking about before.
They can win the championship.
This is what I was talking about before when before we came on, when we're just like pulling our dicks, wasting time for 20 minutes. Hey, Chris. Straight away I'm thinking, okay, they're both from Cleveland. Ziggler's giving him some good points. It's going to get to the stage where Ziggler's going to get in Miz's head.
They beg him to,
and then Miz will turn or something. Like it might be a tag team match or something that Miz is in, And it's sort of like Styles with the club, how that was
Yeah.
sort of formulating. But I think this will be more intense because they're both, friends. They're both from Cleveland. And what Ziggler was saying was not wrong. I mean, The Miz is coming out wearing a T-shirt that says Long Island is awesome.
Yeah, Miz can just do anything, so
Yeah.
I'm happy with whatever he
it'd
does.
be so easy for him to just
Go back
hit
to
the
heel.
switch, go back to heel,
Yeah.
team up with Ziggler. Speaking of Long Island, Zack Ryder.
Yes! Long Island RZ.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it. He's back.
Who did he wrestle?
Who did he? Oh, what's his name? Maria. Mike
Canales.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't know what. I don't even know
don't get me
what
started.
that storyline is there.
Yeah.
There was
You're forgetting the biggest part in the whole of Raw.
Is this what I was just leading into with the title change?
Yes, go for it.
There we go. I was just gonna say title change and leave it up to you. Oh, Drake Maverick was finally gonna get it in. Oh yeah.
But lucky.
What happened?
My man saved us all from watching it.
Sizzle.
He's back. He regained his championship. His championship.
His 24/7, 48/11.
He's 48/7/11.
48/7/11. Was it European Championship?
Yep.
It's finally come home, and he did it without Mella.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Mella was busy.
She was busy.
Busy losing to Natty.
Yeah. Yeah. So the only thing I didn't like about that was it wasn't in the arena. So there wasn't that whole segment that gets interrupted with just everyone chasing the champion. You know what I mean? That's what makes it good. It's still good because I think they showed Maverick and his wife. Maverick is punching way above his weight, checking in and. What is his name? Mr. 24/7 Champion, and then
really, you put our name under Mr. and Mrs. 24/7 Champion,
and then R-Truth pops around the corner and says, "Do you have a hornswoggle guest?"
I tell you what, Drake Maverick is good at any storyline he does. He always has been. He always has any storyline. He usually gets these stupid ones, but fuck, he makes it work.
He does. I can see this still brewing. I think as well. I don't watch 205 Live, but I saw a clip. I think because Drake Maverick's the general manager of 205 Live, I think someone was giving him shit, and Drake Maverick was beating the shit out of him. So that was, I don't know if that's from this week's episode, but that's what I saw. The main event, okay, the All-Star 10-man Royal, number one contenders. We went through them. Not going to go through them again because we forgot. What happened?
Basically, Rollins just...
Yeah, I mean...
Who was it down to?
It was him and Randallberry.
Yeah.
Because Randy got knocked out. Oh, what about the RKO Fest? God, I missed that. I have missed that. See, I was... When I saw that, I'm thinking, okay, there's some new challenges in here. It'd actually be good to see something different.
And again,
obviously not Seth Rollins again.
Always back to square one, basically.
Yeah, I mean, when Rollins threw out whoever was second last in there, I'm like, fuck, Randy's still in there. Fuck yeah. And then he's going to throw him out, and as soon as Rollins held on, I'm like, oh, fuck this, and I just didn't watch the end of it.
Yeah.
Now, I was speaking about Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
This is where Bray Wyatt should have come out.
Yes.
What the fuck is... Okay, so you were talking about before about Balor, taking time off. What good does it do for Bray Wyatt coming back against Finn Balor?
He should have came out and did it to Rollins.
Exactly. Why not insert him straight away into the title picture? You think people want to see fucking Rollins and Lesnar again?
No, they don't. No one wants to say it.
Bray
Wyatt.
How that would have been fucking epic.
Mm.
That would have been fucking awesome. But that's just me. What do I know? What do I know? Not much. But all in all, Raw's getting good. Raw is progressively getting better. So, always got to look for positives. Speaking of positives, best show, WWE SmackDown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hand it over to the new host of TheJayden because I actually had no time to catch up on SmackDown today.
So when you were busy at certain shops at Castle Hill that you can't name.
We can't name, no.
Yeah. All good. So it started off with Shane McMahon hosting a town hall meeting.
Well, town hall meeting.
To hear out all the superstars and all their problems with him and whatever they got. So he put a microphone up at the top of the stage and he was in the ring. Basically, Roman came on and said, kiss his ass or something stupid like that, trying to sound all scary. The crowd actually loved it. I was very surprised. The crowd went off at it. Something rare for Roman.
Yeah.
Sure. Chris's girlfriend, Charlotte, but not say too much about her.
Oh,
she's back.
No.
Yep, Charlotte's back. And even what she was talking, thanking Shane McMahon from one wrestling royalty family to another.
Oh, God, I'm so
and then
glad
Liv Morgan came in and saved us all and said, calling her fake, and that brewed up for a match later on. Buddy Murphy.
Is that because of the fake tits and Botox in the face?
Yeah.
So I just leave it there. Sorry. I heard Buddy Murphy. I'm hearing good things.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy came on and said he didn't need anyone's help to stand up for himself. So he came out and said it himself. And then Apollo Crews and came out and spoke. Then him and Andrade got into an argument. So then they set up a match for later, which was a pretty good thing to see, actually. Crews and Andrade. Elias came on. He was a son. I don't know what he was saying, really, as anything. And then he tried to back up McMahon, but New Day cut him off. And Kofi demanded that everyone had a chance to succeed because he had fucking bullshit. Anyway, Cesaro then came out when everyone else walked away and demanded another match with Aleister Black. So that happened.
I don't know. Don't like how this is going.
It was a good match, actually. Well,
Yeah?
Black won. And Cesaro actually sold some of his moves really well. So, yeah, it was a good match.
Hashtag push Cesaro.
Flair Morgan. Flair won, of course. Didn't see any other way.
Yeah.
Amber Moon and fucking Bailey up against Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Oh, fucking hell. Mandy Rose. Looking good. Yeah, I'll leave that there.
I bet Sonya's thinking the same thing.
Anyway, Bailey won and afterwards came out and, well, not came out, she was already out there because he got interviewed and said who she was going first next. I was hoping for Sasha to come out and just absolutely kick her head in.
So you're hoping for Ronald McDonald to come back, and now you're hoping for Sasha
I know.
Banks?
I'm getting desperate.
Wow.
I'm getting desperate.
Not really. You still think Mandy Rose is hot, so that's all right.
Natty and Bailey are in the top. Bailey's a champion, and Natty will probably be a champion. I can't have that.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So Amber Moon and Bailey will fight at SummerSlam, and hopefully Sasha will come out then.
That's true.
No, I'm speaking. I don't even like Sasha Banks.
I fucking hate her.
I'm just hoping someone saves us from this. The 6-man tag team, New Day, up against Samoa Joe, Elias, and Orton. Ooh. Very good match. If you told me this match, them three would have lined up a couple of years ago. Well, not Elias, but Samoa Joe and Orton a couple of years ago. Whew.
Fuck, wouldn't that be a match?
So, yeah, that was a good team, actually. Good to see Elias back in action. Finally. Same as Orton. Oh,
yes.
And Orton...
this is what I want to hear. Please. What happened?
Orton pinned Kofi Kingston.
Oh, yes.
Very rare. We haven't come to see that lately.
First time Kofi's been pinned as well.
Yeah.
In a while. So, okay, what I'm taking from this is Orton, Kofi Kingston, SummerSlam.
Yeah, well, hopefully. That'd be great to see.
I think, Orton pinned the champion.
Yeah.
Orton, going to go for 14. God, please make that happen.
Oh yeah, and before this match happened, the vegans came out and kept walking in and out. They walked back for about 4 times with the microphone, just kept dropping it. Didn't know what Daniel Bryan had no idea what he wanted to do. He looked like he's bloody schizophrenic or something. He was walking around, jumping around, and freaking out. So yeah, he just ended up walking back away and didn't say anything. So I don't know what's going on there. Then, the Iconics.
The Iconics.
They're back. They had a championship match against the origami sushi warriors, the Chinks. And in true Iconic fashion, they got counted out on purpose.
Beautiful. That's the Aussie way.
Oh, yeah. To win it.
Up the Aussies.
Andrade and Cruz happened. Cruz won. Didn't really watch it. I was hoping for Andrade. Oh, well. Oh, Kevin Owens after being... Oh, yeah, earlier that day, Kevin Owens got asked to leave for the night. Got a night off. I just scored it out. But no, he showed back up. Hit a stunner on Shaney Boy, Shane O'Mac.
Shane O'Mac down.
Yep, and he botched the stunner, let me tell you. Big time. So Kevin Owens has tried again and finally got him. And then, Owens and Ziggler ends up in a no contest because all of the corporation or whatever, Shane McMahon's crew is assembled over the past few months came out to who was there? The B team.
B team, go.
I saw B team. I saw AOP.
Shit.
Yeah. There's a few random faces. Elias came out. All of them. So yeah, they all came out, and so then he hit another stunner, almost botched it again. Shano, and then he hit the stunner and then ran away. Kevin Owens.
Oh, good man.
So it was a pretty good show, actually. SmackDown's always good, but so you can always know you're gonna get something good.
I'll have to watch that.
Sure. Yeah, it was good.
Just when you're going through the beginning of SmackDown, I forgot to mention for Raw. I just said this with Extreme Rules about why would McIntyre take a pin. Cedric Alexander beating Drew McIntyre on Raw. There's a reason we didn't speak of that, but anyway. So I always found something here. That was I
don't think I want to talk about it, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what the thinking is behind that, but yeah, SmackDown sounds like a good show. It just goes to show, like, I guess, with Kevin Owens' pipe bomb, if you will, last week, saying all these names, and then obviously Buddy Murphy he was a name that Kevin Owens mentioned. He's on the show. Didn't wrestle by the sounds of it, but still had something to say. Apollo Crews, Liv Morgan as well. So it all goes to show, like, just where story is going. But okay, so I've seen now comparisons: Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon, to Stone Cold, Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
I think I said this before Mania. WWE, like Hollywood, just recycling old shit. It appears to be that way again. They need to steer in a bit of a different direction. I don't think Shane McMahon will be around much longer now, I think. Kevin Owens is not Stone Cold. That's not a knock on Kevin Owens. I love Kevin Owens. It does need to be its own thing. And Shane McMahon, 100%, is not Vince. I could go very in-depth in that, but I won't. It sounds good. Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon, SummerSlam maybe. Who knows? Maybe it could be if Shane loses, he needs to piss off or something.
Which could be happening.
Like that, yeah. Like maybe, okay, so Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon. If Shane McMahon wins, Kevin Owens is gone or something. And if Kevin Owens wins, Shane McMahon loses all control, has no power, no authority, or whatever. But yeah, who knows? So, sounds like there's 3 matches set for SummerSlam. Lesnar Rollins,
Natty
Lynch, and Bailey and Ember Moon. That's a
I wouldn't mind seeing Amber champion for a bit.
Yeah, that's an interesting one there.
Yeah. Something different.
And I dare say the sushi train
Yeah,
and
I
the
know.
Iconics.
I'm sure the sushi
I dare
gookies
say.
are going to win.
Yeah, that'll be happening
Sadly.
at SummerSlam, and so I mean, the women's tag team championships already just have zero value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, sounds good. Because when did they win? Did they win it at Mania?
WrestleMania.
Yeah. Fuck.
Had it for a while. How good on them. They need to fight for it every week. How good is that? Best gig they got.
Yeah, that's wow.
Oh.
WWE.
And what's coming up next week on Raw? The Raw reunion.
Oh, that's right. Completely forgot about that.
Who we got here? Hogan, Foley, Angle, Slaughter, Patterson. All of them.
Austin.
Jerry the King, Austin. Yeah.
JR actually turned it down.
Yeah.
JR was actually invited. What I saw, turned it down. Obviously. Commitments to AEW and whatnot. Yeah. Good things are brewing. And I think Bischoff is now in full, like he's there now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think now that Extreme Rules is over, moving into SummerSlam.
Are we gonna? Oh, Bischoff's gonna be at Raw too.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, he was the GM there for 4 years, so no, that's good. Perfect timing. I mean, you've already got him back on. Running SmackDown, so no, that's good. I like it. I think now as well, with Heyman and Bischoff obviously in control of Raw SmackDown, I think perfect time to go back to the old single brand pay-per-views. I think the rosters are that deep. They got that many people on there.
Yeah. I think they will. I think they will.
I think it's like, you got Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, obviously the 2 Saudi Arabia shows, which, I mean, that's just a quick way to make $1 billion for WWE. I mean, the money they're getting for that. But you still got, mate, you probably still got 8 pay-per-views throughout the year. So 4 for Raw, 4 for SmackDown. I think perfect opportunity for that. Like I said, Heyman, Bischoff in charge. They know what they're doing. They can come up with some matches. There's talent on there that they just can go, yep, that's a star right there. They can build great storylines, and they won't be all snooze fest. So, that's just me. That's what I think. But hey.
I think what will happen is, this is back to this Raw. Surely Bray Wyatt's coming out and giving a Sister Abigail to one of the legends.
Oh.
Surely.
Yeah, who's going to take it?
I don't know. Oh, Shawn Michaels is going to be there too. I miss out on him. Yeah, so it should be good actually. Surely they need to use Bray Wyatt good here. Christian's going to be your man.
Oh, fucking sweet.
I think Edge too. Oh no, I didn't see Edge actually. But yeah, Christian. Peep Show is back. They might have
Show.
What was his?
The Peep Show.
Yeah, the Peep Show. Might have a talk show. Or
maybe Miz TV will come on and then Christian will come out and say, no, this is
my show. Yeah.
And then in like an alternate universe, the highlight reel will come back.
Oh. All the talk shows out at once. The KO show. Nah.
The KO show. Ambrose Asylum. Piper's Pit. Yeah. Obviously not Piper's Pit now. I didn't actually mean to say that. But hey. Yeah. Wow. Excited. I'm telling you. Good things are coming for WWE. So it's time for people to get back on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. What else is there? I might quickly dive into some G1 action. There was 3 on last week. I've been giving my tips and predictions, and I'm telling you, I am killing it. Thanks for that laugh. That just threw me off. So last week, I was 0 for 5. Off to a great start. So now, I can tell you that after 20 matches in total, I am 6 from 20. I'm getting fucking slaughtered here. So, Juice Robinson defeated Shingo Takagi. I got that wrong. But my first win came from my man Mox Dogs, John Moxley, defeating Taichi. Fucking Japanese, Chinese pop star coming out singing gay songs. Yano defeated Naoto. Fucking Yano's just a fucking knob. I don't know what he was doing. Fucking put Naoto's shirt over his face and rolled him up. Jeff Cobb lost to Ishii. A bit of a surprise there. And my prediction for the B block, Jay White lost to Goto. So fucking got murdered there. And we go to the next day. Archer defeated Farley. So Archer's 2 from 2 there. Will Ospreay picked up his first win against Sonata. Okada defeated Zack Sabre Jr., which was my hot pick. I guaranteed that win. Okada did not let me down. And then Kenta defeated Tanahashi. So I went three in a row. So I thought, beautiful. The comeback's on here. And then Evil defeated Ibushi. Ibushi's my pick for the A block. He's now 0 for 2. So
yeah,
not only does he need to win every match, but he needs the likes of Okada, Kenta, Archer to start losing some matches. Then we go to B block here. Takagi defeated Yano. Thank God. Bless you.
Thank you.
Juice Robinson defeated Goth. So I was on a bit of a roll there. 2 from 2 once again. But then Jeff Cobb defeated John Moxley was my prediction. Mox Dogs won. I was still happy to see that. Still happy. Man, I was wearing my Moxley shirt today. Jayden can attest to that as well.
Yes, he was indeed wearing it.
He was indeed with the 80 dub jacket. Ishii defeated Jay White, so I got that wrong as well. And fucking Taichi defeated Naoto. So like I said, getting slaughtered 6 from 20. So we've got 3 more coming up in the next 3 days. Hence why podcast has been pushed a day forward early. I don't even know how to say it. So okay. So we all know I'm going to give my prediction. You just predict opposite, and I guarantee you will beat me in these next 3 matchups. 15 matches in total. So I've got Kenta defeating Lance Archer.
So Lance Archer's going to win.
Lance Archer, yep. Like I said, these are the matches I have predicted before the G1. Not made any changes, and I'm not making any changes. Going to stick to it. I've got Sonata defeating Evil. I don't know where that's going to go. Okay. I don't even have a guarantee here. Okay, I'm going to guarantee. I'm going to fuck this up. Okada to defeat Farley. I might have just put my foot in it there. Tanahashi to defeat Zack Sabre Jr. And Ibushi to defeat Will Ospreay. Ibushi needs a win. And so does Ospreay. Everyone needs a win now. Then we go to B block, night 6. This will be Friday night. Takagi to defeat Taichi. Juice Robinson to defeat Jeff Cobb. Jay White to defeat Yano. Naoto to defeat Goto. John Moxley to defeat Ishii. And then, what's that? Saturday. Oh, God, I hope this happens, and I hope it happens in a minute or half an hour, and Farley just squashes him. Farley, big, what's his name? Bad Luck Farley to defeat Zack Sabre Jr. Tanahashi to defeat Lance Archer. Evil to defeat Kenta. Ibushi to defeat Sonata. Now here's my out there. I've gone Okada and Will Ospreay to end in a 30-minute draw.
A draw?
A draw, yep. 30-minute time limit. Goes 30 minutes. It's a draw. They get 1 point each. That's my prediction. So, yeah. 2 of the best wrestlers on the planet, I think, at the moment today. So, yeah, that's my G1. There's something else I wanted to ask you. There was, actually, heels in the world of wrestling. Off the top of your head, if you can think. top 5, you think, at the moment? In the world
At
of
the
wrestling?
moment, heels.
Yep, in wrestling or wrestling.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho.
One. Who else we got? I'm not really a fan of this bloke, but your guy Baron Corbin. You're not wrong when you say he's a good heel.
Yep.
He is. I still think Shane McMahon.
Yep, that's fair.
As much as he can't really wrestle now, he's still a good heel. Who else? What's that? 3. Would you count? Nah, he wouldn't be a heel.
Who's that?
I was gonna say Mox Dog. He's not a.
Nah, I don't.
Nah, he's not a heel. What's going down in NXT these days? Yeah, I only think of 3 at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ziggler. Hey,
Ziggler.
He's always been a pretty good heel. He's a bit of a whinger, but he's a very good heel.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. With Shane McMahon. I was thinking of this as well today. Glad you mentioned that. It reminded me. Which is rare. I did not think Shane McMahon would work as a heel.
Fuck, he's been good.
But you know why it's worked? Because he's been the most pushed character. And like everyone just hates it, and that's what's getting him over as a heel. So, I was wrong. I said it wouldn't work. I'm glad it has. I still like Shane McMahon. Can't help it.
I like him. I just don't think he should wrestle.
Yeah,
anymore.
that's true. Yeah. I think sooner
Be
or
a
later.
manager, mate, as you said the other day.
Yeah.
Just be a manager, mate. Like, you could do so much better things. You could go head to head, I don't know, of anyone.
Yeah.
And who knows?
Okay. Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Drew McIntyre with Shane McMahon. There you go.
Whew.
You got Heyman and Shane McMahon on the mic, and then you just got the 2 muscle, Lesnar and McIntyre.
Fuck.
For me, the heels, I'd go MJF. I was actually surprised they did not give him a microphone at Fight for the Fallen, especially after what he said at Fighter Fest. But yeah, I got MJF. I got Jay White from New Japan. I mean, if they hate you in Japan, you get booed. I mean, you're going to get booed anywhere.
Yeah, I've seen a bit of it.
It's so... I mean, who was it against Ishii? The match started, he rolled out of the ring, the referee's telling him to get in the ring, and Jay White's just like, I get in the ring when I fucking feel like it. Like, they just swear. It's fucking brilliant. But yeah, Baron Corbin as well, for sure. And then I had 2 others, and they've just fallen out of my head. MJF, Corbin, Jay White. It's hard to go against Chris Jericho as well. I mean, that's just natural for him. Anything he does. Fuck.
Can't remember.
I was waiting for some Satan.
Oh, hold on.
Michael Elgin. Impact. Oh, sorry. Sammy Callahan. That was the one. Sammy Callahan. And then, yeah, obviously Shane McMahon as well. That's working. It's working bonkers.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'll quickly go through Fight for the Fallen. I mean, I know we didn't preview it last week. I mean, there was so much going on last week. And Evolve, but the only good thing about Evolve was Paul Heyman came out as ring announcer for one match. Just all the respect in the world, that man. All the respect in the world. Sonny Kiss defeated the Librarian, Peter Avalon. Yep. There was a tag match. Don't know all these people, but Britt Baker got a concussion and was going for a tag and actually went to tag in the wrong corner. I don't know if you've seen it online. It's hilarious. Great botch. Botchamania for the club. All right, main card. The odd tag team of MJF and Sean Spears, go figure, along with Sammy Guevara, defeated Who's this for a tag team? Darby Allin, Jimmy Havoc, and Joey Janela. I mean, those three in a hardcore match would just sell itself. Yeah, I was really surprised MJF didn't get a microphone before the match or after the match, and him and Sean Spears did not get in the fight at all after what Sean Spears did to Cody. Brandy Rhodes defeated Ali in... Don't watch it. It's bad. I'm sorry. Brandy Rhodes cannot wrestle. It's just, yeah, horrible. This was a good match. The Dark Order defeated Jack Evans and Angelico. I think I said that right. And the team named A Boy and His Dinosaur of Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. So Dark Order advanced to All Out for the opportunity at a first round bye. So I think they will take on whoever won the last one. Is it SCU? Can't even remember. This was a great match. Dark Order, first time I've seen them. Very impressed. Same with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus as a tag team. Adam Page defeated Kip Sabian in just a random match. After the match, Chris Jericho came out, Codebreaker, busted open Page's face. Chris Jericho actually came out dressed as a member from the Dark Order. So it's pretty good at just coming out dressed as a wrestler. When he did it to Pentagon at All In. Kenny Omega dressed as Pentagon. And I think he did it in WWE or WCW, one of them. But he did it he dressed as Sin Cara as well to attack
I remember that.
the crowd. Yeah. That was like a fuck you to Sin Cara because Jericho beat him up on a plane. The Lucha Brothers defeated SCU. They pretty good tag team match. I do say so myself. Tag team wrestling, AEW.
Yeah.
Enough said. After the match, the Lucha Brothers challenged the Young Bucks to a tag team match. I think it's a ladder match, at All Out. And I think it's for the AAA, however you want to say it, tag team championships. Don't know if that's been confirmed. Kenny Omega defeated Shima. It was a pretty good match. Probably dragged on a bit too long. Kenny Omega still, I think he needs to just get in the ring more often just to get back in that rhythm. Best wrestler in the world. I still think it's Ospreay at the moment, and that's only because Ospreay is wrestling night in and night out almost. In the main event, you want to talk about dragging on, the Young Bucks defeating the Brotherhood of Cody and Dustin Rhodes. This match went for over half an hour.
Oof.
And
surprised Dustin didn't drop dead.
Oh, well, it was a tag team match. I only had to probably wrestle like 15 minutes. The only thing this match had going for it was the build-up to it with the Young Bucks, using being the elite and that, basically taking the piss out of what happened at Double or Nothing and whatnot. But yeah, this match just seemed like it just went fucking 15 minutes too long. And afterwards, they because Fight for the Fallen, so it was basically like a live event show, raising money for victims of gun violence and stuff. So Kenny Omega was very reluctant actually to sign off with, Good Night and Good Night Bang. So he actually changed it to, I think, Boing or something, because he didn't actually want to say bang and do the gun thing, because it sort of defeats the purpose of what they're representing. And then Cody Rhodes also cut a promo, basically hyping up the TV coming in October, and something about, it was sort of like taking a shot at WWE again, which he's actually pretty good at. We sort of like, if you want to counteract what we're doing or something like that. So I don't know. So yeah, Fight for the Fallen, I will say, very disappointed in it. I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Lucha Brothers and Young Bucks. Ladder match, AAA World Tag Team Championships at All Out. The Best Friends won that first round bye. AEW, they need TV. They need to develop and build storylines to get the company over. Obviously, it's already over because everyone's just on their bandwagon, and which is fair enough. They do produce good wrestling, but they need story. They need a meaning for it. Jericho's good at that. That's why he came and attacked Hangman Page. They got a match all out. He also had a live mic, which is how they hyped it up. Was not what I expected. I'll just say that. I was expecting more. Maybe I just expect too much from him because they've already set a very high bar. And Cody Rhodes versus Shawn Spears as well for All Out. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Along with John Moxley versus Kenny Omega as well. So
Oof.
All Out.
That should be good, eh?
Developing quite the card. Running the same day as NXT TakeOver England, whatever the fuck is on Cardiff. Are they doing it in Cardiff?
Yeah, Cardiff, England.
Yeah, Cardiff. So speaking of TakeOver, Toronto's coming up
Yeah.
very soon. And they still haven't announced the matches on TV. I could probably tell you what they are. They got leaked ages ago. We all know Adam Cole, baby, will be taking on Gay Garno. But I'll just leave it there. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much happening this weekend either.
No, there's feels like a weekend off
Yeah.
from wrestling, apart from the G1.
Yeah.
If you're keeping up to date on that. Oh, of course. No. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, just like that other podcast career. Nothing. Non-existent. Not to be spoken of.
Hey, I got to start somewhere, right?
Sorry, you know what? You have to redo this whole podcast now.
Oh,
sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Too much noise. Too much outside interference. I think that's it. Apart from the hashtag CNBP on the wrist tape,
Oh.
must be done.
Yeah, it's going to happen. You know, I was reading that today, what you said. So the other day you wrote, what did you say? Let me just go. Hashtag CNBP on the tape.
Yeah.
And what I thought you was talking about, like I read it, I was on the way to the game, running late, of course. I was on the way to the game, and I was reading, while we were talking, you said, this is what you said, my picks are killing it in the G1. I'm 1 from 10.
Oh, yeah.
I told everyone to pick against what I said. And then you said CNBP on the tape.
Yeah.
I thought like you were talking that you said it on the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, he did have it on the tape. Yeah, he did. Because
Oh.
it's on tape.
Okay.
And then I was reading it and I just like didn't open it. I was like, okay, yeah, on the tape. I've got to go prepare for a game.
Yeah.
So I got off after and I was like, I still didn't open it. So I saw it was on my screen. So I went onto it. I was like, what is he? I was thinking, yeah, on the tape. Then I just clicked. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, the wrist tape.
Yeah. It's coming.
Like, for fuck's sake.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
It's gotta happen.
It will happen. It's all good. We won 54-6 too. So
Beautiful. It's probably better than winning 51-6.
Oh,
Fuck the Tigers.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think we've covered.
What's next? We've got SummerSlam. We went through them.
Got SummerSlam coming up. Takeovers before that. Oh,
Yep.
I don't know where I'm gonna find this. My boys, the God, wrestling this weekend. Manhattan Mayhem against the Briscoes in a New York City street fight. So I'm keen as balls for that. Manhattan Mayhem's not a Ring of Honor pay-per-view. So I will have to search deep into the internet to find that. Guaranteed. It's a lock. I will find it. There is no way I'm missing God versus the fucking Briscoes.
Shortly, Enzo's coming out.
Oh, we're ending the show with fucking Enzo again.
Well,
Alrighty.
I would, but I just forgot what he says. Oh, what a podcast.
What a podcast indeed. We love it. We love it. Takeover's coming up. Queen of Dicks, Queen of Queens. Chris, Mr. Rant Machine. Give your matches out of 10 ratings. He'll be back.
Stop touching each other's dicks.
The master of coming up with, we're just pulling each other's dicks, so fucking say something, blah, blah, blah. I can just hear him now. Oh, come on, man.
No, get over
it, Chris. Get over it. Get over it, mate. He'll be telling me to get over it now. Charlotte's back. Fuck.
Yeah.
He might stop listening again. I think I might have to rip Charlotte soon. She'll be a 10-time champion soon, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what Chris is saying. Yep. All right.
I hope so.
Oh, God, who have you become? All right. Oh,
hey, anything to get Bailey out of there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to ask you when we got on here. How'd the haircut go, mate?
Oh, what, the haircut?
Yeah.
The haircut I got in the backyard.
Yeah.
For free.
Free, yeah.
I'm not going to go to a place. I'd rather go to my backyard and cut my hair off with scissors. It's all my hair. Then go to that place in Castle Towers, which is a gentleman's store and has everything there a gentleman needs. I'd rather shop at Kmart than go anywhere near there.
Hey, don't go this in Kmart, mate. That's where I get my work shoes from. Alrighty.
I am Smack Talker Skywalker. And I got a mic say before I hate her.
And I'm Cake and Bake Thick Shake. This is Circles and Blunt Pencils, the wrestling podcast. It was TheJayden. We're back to Circles and Blunt Pencils. And this podcast is better than yours. And you know it.